Waiting to find out if I'd got through to the final was a horrible feeling. It was exciting, but it was horrible because I couldn't bear to think that I was going home on the semi-final.
So that was it. The finalists were revealed, and Joe was set to fight it out with Ollie Murs and Stacey Solomon for the X Factor crown. After the break, it's the final, and we have exclusive access to Joe as he faces the biggest weekend of his life.
Oh God, I can't believe it. I actually can't believe it.
And life as a pop star begins.
That was top of the pops. I've just done it. It was absolutely amazing.
Welcome back to the Extra Factor, the winner story, where after months of fierce competition, Joe McElderry had reached the final of the X Factor 2009, where he would battle it out over 2 nights to win that life-changing recording contract. And on the first day of the final weekend, it was an early start for Joe and fellow finalists Ollie Murs and Stacey Solomon.
I'm really excited, can't wait to perform, but I'm nervous because what's going to happen? Who's going to win? This is it. It was quite a strange feeling because it kind of felt like it was the last day and it was quite a sad feeling, but it was also really exciting because we were getting a duet with all these big celebrities and we had all these songs to sing, so it was a mixture of all different emotions.
And as the day went on, the tension was at fever pitch for all the finalists as they rehearsed the performances that could change their lives forever.
When we're standing on the stage rehearsing, that was when it kind of became a reality and it was like, this is the final, oh my God. Sick. I literally feel sick. It's like in a brilliant way because I want to get out there. I can't wait to get out in front of the audience and sing. I just feel sick because it's literally the biggest night ever and it's like, ooh, what's going to happen?
So with hair, makeup and all the final preparations over...
I love you. Yeah, remember everything I told you?
Yeah. It was time for Joe to face Saturday's live final.
Live from London, it's the X Factor final!
Tag in and 3, cue Dermot.
This is it, it's the big one. Welcome to the X Factor. Your final starts right here.
I actually feel numb.
I've been to the toilet many times, I'm fine.
They have battled to get here. You put them in the final. Please welcome on the biggest night of their lives, the X Factor finalists.
The first song of the night of the final was the song I sang at my audition, which was Dance With My Father. Standing backstage ready to go on was so nerve-wracking. I was literally nearly hyperventilating. I just thought, this is my chance to prove that I can win this competition. And I think that alone was a massive pressure.
Back when I was a child, before life removed all the innocence.
I hadn't sang it since the first audition, so it was one of those things where it was like, God, the last time I sang this, I was one of 200,000 people, and now I'm in the final 3. It was a really, really emotional moment on stage.
But could you send back the only man she loved? I know you don't do it usually, but dear Lord, she's dying to dance with my father again.
You absolutely stole my heart the first time that you sung this. I pray that you're in the final.
When I came off, I was absolutely buzzing.
Well done, kiddo. Brilliant. Well done. He's always good, this boy, you know, and he always manages to make it great on the night. I don't know how he does it.
The next song was the highlight of my night. It was my duet with George Michael.
Listening with him. It's George Michael. It's Wham. It's George Michael. It's like craziness.
He's a legend, and I'm going to sing with him. Oh my God.
I can't lie. No more of your darkness.
I knew he was coming out, but I kind of actually didn't believe it. I was like, and then when I introduced him and I stepped aside, I could see his silhouette standing, and I was just like, he's actually gonna sing with me on live telly, and I couldn't believe it.
I can't actually believe I'm going to introduce this man to the stage. The one and only George Michael!
I can't find the right romantic line.
George Michael is an absolute musical icon, and I've always admired him for his music, and for me to get to sing with him in front of all those people and a song that I love so much was incredible.
Don't let the sun go down on me.
Although I search myself, there's always someone else I see.
I just allow a fragment of your life to wander for real. But losing everything is like the sun going down on me.
Thank you. Hey, George Michael and Joe McElderry, look at that.
I actually can't believe I've just sang with George Michael. Thank you so much.
George,
I think,
what do you
I
make of
think
it?
you rose to the occasion, I would say.
Didn't he though?
Fantastic, fantastic.
I can't believe it. I've actually done it.
No, it's
It doesn't happen, does it?
So does it happen?
Right.
Breathe.
So even though I was so happy and on a high off doing this amazing duet with George Michael, I had to then go and do a really emotional performance and totally bring myself the other way and kind of get the emotion the opposite.
What have I gotta do to make you love me? What have I gotta do to make you care?
That was the last song on the Saturday night, and there was a real possibility that that could have been the last song I ever sang on the X Factor. The fact that I'd sang it at judges' houses as well as on the live shows, when I sang it in the final, as soon as I started singing it, I felt like I could cry.
It's sad, so sad. Why can't we talk it over? Always seems to me that sorry seems to be the hardest word. The hardest word.
Very natural pop star. And of the three people that are in the competition, I think you definitely deserve to be here tomorrow night.
You are, I think, really special, Joe.
I can't bear the thought that that could have been your last song. If there's any justice in the world, you have got to be in the final two tomorrow.
I feel like I just burst out crying. I have worked so hard and this is my dream, and it's up to the public now to decide. Then all that was left was the first result of the final, which was with me, Stacey and Ollie. Waiting for that result was a horrible feeling.
In no particular order, the first act through to the next stage of the X Factor final is Ollie.
And then when Ollie got through first, I was thinking, there's literally one more person.
The second act through to tomorrow night's final is...
And I remember I just put my head on Cheryl's shoulder and I was literally just going, please, please. And then when they shout my name, it was brilliant.
Joe.